we're out in Western Sydney today. This is our community sports event. It's the second year in a row we're supporting community grassroots sport to give the young kids an opportunity to get out and about, play sport, and there's also a lot of international players playing a traditional Punjabi sport which is called kabaddi. Turbans4Australia is an aid relief charity. I started this back in 2015 to give back, but now it's grown to pretty much a national charity and we're growing. Most of our projects are out and about into regional Australia, but this is one of the handful of the things we do within the community, and it's very important to uplift the new generation and tell them that this is your home and you got to get involved.
आजो जी रल मिल के भंगड़े पाउने आ ते तुहानू दिखाउने आ कबड्डी कप. So please come and join us and enjoy our dance. So this is the process of tying a turban. We need to tie the clothes very tight like this, and then we just collect the whole cloth like this, and then after this cloth will go on our head and we tie up the turban. This is not just a piece of cloth we have on our head. We feel really proud. People can recognize from our turban that this person is in a Sikh and this person is from the Punjab community.
I feel a few responsibilities on my head because our ancestors do so many things for this turban on our head. We feel a responsibility that we should not make any kind of mistakes which hurts our people from the cultural side or from the religious side. So it's like as a responsibility, plus it's a crown for us.
Amar I've known for some time. He is trying to bring in the cultures of and the awareness of turbans and what they mean. Amar brings that awareness, and that's where they've started Turbans4Australia, to make sure that there is knowledge about what these turbans are all about.
The main reason I started this was to have our identity recognised. For me as a person, it's very important that my turban is not an article of fear for anyone. It's the sign of help. So I want people to know we're just an Aussie with a turban and a beard. If you need help, come out and see us, and we can all be a part of the big community. So our volunteers are packing the hampers that are going to be given today, and it's all fresh produce and non-perishable food items that are put together and given to families that come to us. Our guys come in and they, cut out the nonsense, they work hard, and then they have a bit of laughter and chat afterwards.
Just put 2 plum, 2 apple and 10 banana because I've already packed potatoes and onions in here. So basically what's happening is we have all our volunteers that are packing the food parcel that we give to people. And usually we open at 11 o'clock, so we come early so we can get all the parcels ready for them.
Look, this started from the cab of my truck back in the days, but now it's expanded to a big charity. And I feel personally, I could be a bit biased, that Turbans4Australia represents our Aussie society, where we all come in together as mates, help our mates.
Turbans4Australia, they're just a really great place they're a great place to spend my time, as well as a great place to come if you do need help. I know how it feels to struggle. I've come here and actually got groceries for my family, and I've got 3 kids, so some Sundays we wouldn't have had meals on the table if I hadn't been able to come here. Now I pack the parcels, hand them out, unstock, pack the shelves. I love it. I love coming here now. It gets me out of the house for a Sunday, and I don't know, it just makes me feel good.
We got around maybe 30 volunteers. I think it is very important to run operations like this. So many people, their struggles nowadays. So we can't judge people, if they need any help. So it is very important for the community to run such operations so we can help more people.
So this is our Melbourne warehouse, where we've got pallets and pallets of produce that we've rescued or bought from Food Bank and other suppliers to be able to create these free hampers. So we've got toys here, we've got personal care items, hygiene products for women. This is everyday staple items. And on average, the hamper will save a family about $100 to $150, which they can use and go to buy some other diet-specific things or put it toward medical bills, because people are struggling at the moment.
My husband died and they were helping me a lot and I was struggling a bit. So they helped me with food and my families and that. And there's a whole garage at home just full of toys and books, but they're new things. So I asked the people if they could come down and take the boxes of them and they can give it all to children and that. If you hadn't helped me, I would have struggled, you know.
Thank you.
So I want to thank you for helping me at my bad time.
I volunteer about up to 2 hours a week, having full-time responsibilities as an eye doctor. On my spare time on the weekends, I do sort of make time for the people in need and contribute back to the community.
I usually help with hampers, but then at the same time, if something else comes in, like special deliveries or stuff, I do help pack those and I help wherever I can, however I can.
The morning was it was pretty hectic, so it started off a little bit slow getting things ready, but as soon as 11 o'clock hit, I had a look outside, there was a queue, a massive queue of people, probably handed out, I don't know, upwards of about 100 to 200 bags. People are just very polite and very thankful.
My boys today were helping pack groceries and were part of this production line where they were pulling out plastic bags and then filling them up with each item that was donated, and then at the end we're also standing in the line handing these out, and they really enjoyed seeing people's faces saying thank you, and I think it gave them a sense of, oh, this is nice to be part of something a lot bigger than just me.
My name's Richard Rolfe. I'm from Canberra and I've known AMAR because I'm on the National Australia Day Council. AMAR was nominated in New South Wales and ended up becoming the New South Wales local hero, and then went on to the national awards where he was recognised as the Australian local hero for fantastic work in supporting his community. He is working with the community, for the community, and is uplifting the nation.
So we've run various programs. We started during the drought, taking truckloads out to the drought-affected farmers and families in the bush. Lismore, Northern River floods, that was our biggest relief campaign. Our pantry is still running there in Wairala Road. That was started by us. So it's still going, and we've actually given it to a church. Because for me, charity is not a competition. It's about partnerships. One of our community partners have come in to pick up some food donations and personal care items from us to help their community, and that's what we are trying to supply them. And this produce here will help make them hot meals for their community, and I think it's just all about sustaining each other. As small charities and as where we come from, it's all about helping our mates, so just everyone coming together.
I get given huge amounts of things for a little charity that really has grown through word of mouth. His work is instrumental in the charity work.
Thanks so much. Always been a champion helping us out. Thank you for the Hill District Dads Group supporting us for now a number of years.
No, appreciate it. Always
fantastic. Thank you.
All looking forward to always helping out.
Thank you. They ripped out a commercial kitchen in Pitt Street in the city.
Yeah.
And they reached out saying, we've got all these commercial stuff. I said, well, we're struggling to build a kitchen. So we've got this, we've got a space. Now we just got to find the dollars to get it going.
Is this all you need actually for your kitchen, or
we're going to need some more.
Yeah.
But the idea is to create a lot of volunteering programs around this.
Right.
Our corporate volunteers and also our community volunteers to come in and cook. And how we ran our cooking operation back in COVID, we were actually taking orders from other charities.
Well, we come in contact with Aman and Turbans Australia at the floods in New South Wales from 2002 and 2003, and that's when Aman and Turbans Australia came to our aid. We acknowledge also the work that they do down here in looking after the community as far as food and that's concerned for those that really need it. And we believe that they want to actually extend that contribution by starting up a kitchen here. And we'd like to make a contribution to actually building that kitchen for them, and that's why we're here today. And on behalf of Camp CRSL and the members and the board, I'd like to present you with a $20,000 cheque.
Fantastic. Thank you.
To help you along in your endeavours.
Thank you. Really appreciate this. These are the sort of donations that keep us going. It means we can keep our doors open to serve all the people in need. The money behind this mission goes straight back into the projects to serve the community.
It's a very small role that I'm taking on, but I'm honoured to be a small cog in the AMAR's Turbans4Australia story. I'm really looking forward to coming back and seeing the kitchen up and running. I definitely want to try some of the vegetarian curry with rice.